Topic 4-4, Part 3. Divide. Find the quotient. The word quotient means to divide. So the first thing that we're going to need to do in dividing with scientific notation is we will need to divide the first numbers that are in the scientific notation. So here we will divide 7 divided by 2 times. Next, we will divide the powers of 10. 10 to the 4th divided by 10 to the 9th. So punch in your calculator. 7 divided by 2 gives you 3.5 times. When you're dividing like bases, you subtract exponents. Start with your 4. 4 minus 9 gives you negative 5. If you punch that in your calculator, 4 minus 9 would give you negative 5. So I have 3.5 times 10 to the negative 5. Yes, this answer is in scientific notation because the decimal is behind the first non-zero number. And this first number is greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. So this is the quotient of these two numbers divided that were in scientific notation. Let's look at another example. Divide. Find the quotient. Notice that both of these numbers are in scientific notation. To divide, you first divide the first numbers. 3 divided by 5 times divide the powers of 10. You have 10 squared divided by 10 to the negative 8. Well, when you punch in your calculator 3 divided by 5, you end up with 0.6. 0.6 times. Now, when you're dividing powers of 10, when you're dividing like bases, subtract exponents. So you start with the top number, 2 minus negative 8. 2 minus negative 8. Well, when you're subtracting, change two signs, those become 2 plus positive 8. Therefore, I get 10 as my exponent. So I have 0.6 times 10 to the positive 10. So that's what I end up with there. 0.6 times 10 to the positive 10. But the question is this answer in scientific notation? And the answer would be, no, it's not. So what we must do to get our answer in scientific notation, we must move our decimal one place to the right. So if you move your decimal one place to the right, then you have 6 times 10 to a power. Now, also, let's remember, if you move your decimal to the right, then you must subtract from the exponent. So since I moved my decimal one place to the right, I must subtract 1 from my exponent. So therefore, I have 10 minus 1 gives you 9. So your final answer should be 6.0 times 10 to the 9th. Or you can just put 6 times 10 to the 9th. Either answer is sufficient.